Hello, this is Luz Elena Morey, and I'd like to speak with you about being consistent when you are working with children. Whether you're a parent or a caregiver, a teacher, it's really important to be consistent. Now, many times in our lives, this is very difficult to do. Perhaps we haven't slept enough. Perhaps there's something very upsetting happening in our lives. We haven't eaten well. We're not getting the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that we need from whole foods and herbs and nature. Perhaps we haven't been outdoors. We haven't touched our feet and our bodies and our hands to the ground for that electromagnetic healing. We're not grounded. We're not centered. There are so many things that can throw us off, from electromagnetic frequencies running amok in our environments to not drinking enough water, exercising, all of that. So the list goes on. So when you have not taken care of yourself enough and you're stressed, it's still important to be consistent with the children. So, of course, if you're very ill, you need to get help. And if you're just stressed in any of these many ways, one of the best ways to be consistent is to have a routine with the children, to have a rhythm, to have a schedule. And of course that changes as the children get older. But these are rhythms that make developmental sense for the child. So that includes making sure that the child is getting all the sleep they need, waking up in a beautiful way, then receiving nurturing, welcome to the child, whether they're walking in the door, whether they're waking up, whether they've had a wonderful idea. You give them the feeling of embracing and welcoming as a baseline feeling of connecting with them. Then there's gathering together times. There are times of sharing and listening. There's times to have food together, to have drink together, to share stories together. There's times for free play, imagination, creativity, with a variety of kind of ever-changing seasonal types of objects and toys that the children can play with. Outdoors, where it's safe and they can connect with the soil, with the plants, with food plants and medicine plants, with the trees, where they can feel the breeze and smell something that is healthy. They can see birds and trees and sunshine and the moon if it's still in the sky, etc. So there are times to do this, and you do this rhythmically. And then when it's time to slow down the day and be held, no matter the age, and only with their permission, of course, always. And then giving nurturance, bath time, time to sleep, time to rest, and perhaps there's a kind of motion that you go through with them. Perhaps there's a song, several songs you make up, like this. There's routines that you get into. And so when you're very stretched, when you as the caregiver, the parent, are very tired, sometimes you go and you say these things. It might feel to you like you're being mechanical or polite. You're going through the motions, you're saying what you need to say. And this provides a consistency for the child, a routine, a rhythm, a structure that makes sense with the seasons. It makes sense with the time of day. It makes sense with where they're at developmentally. And then once you do your work mechanically, if you must, then to find your sense of strength, whether you can return to a more solid and heartfelt and emotionally present sense of consistency. Maybe you need that, so you get yourself the help that you need. And that can come in many ways. It can come in the form of an elder, a mentor, a professional who works with child development, human development, um, a spiritual guide that you have, elders, friends, people who will really help you, and you may need a break. When you find yourself really losing touch with being able to be present and consistent, you need a break, and that is something that you need to do, is reach out for help. So I think I've said all I'm going to say for now about the importance of consistency and how you can access consistency, and how the importance for you as a caregiver, as a teacher, as a parent, to get the support that you need so that you can have your consistency as well and do the things that nurture you in good rhythms for you. Okay, blessings. And you can always see if you can reach me for private consulting if you'd like.